Hello and welcome to the NHL Best Bets. Even though tonight is big night for World Championship Ice Hockey, Finland plays against Canada in final. We will go through the NHL Best Bets in this video. We have two good picks last night. Carolina-Tampa. Tampa won 6-4, quite a big goal extravaganza and clearly over 5.0 goals. If you would have a bit more guts, you would put 5.5 there as well with much better odds, but we had it the main line that bookmakers offered for this total bet. And then New York Islanders, Boston, very even and tight series continued. This time it was Islanders' time to extend their home game streak in Nassau Coliseum. There will be at least one more game in that legendary arena, and this game series is even 2-2 after Islanders won 4-1 last night. Tommy, good to see green again.
Yeah, it's been a while, but these games went pretty much exactly as we expected. Islanders, a lot better team in regards of how they played the game. They managed the game against Boston. They did what they do best, so they managed to shut down the first line, and then they hit back very fast in the counter. So a good game from Islanders, and pretty much as we expected. Two last goals in the empty net, so it was a lot closer, not 4-1 kind of game, but more like a 2-1 game. But a good win, nice value for Islanders. When they play at home, it's extremely difficult team to play against, and now especially with the home crowd in this crazy old barn, it's a very bad place for a visitor. As we saw with Boston, maybe a little bit frustration here and there. Islanders got under their skin, playing physical, playing aggressive, in the gray areas of the game, but this is what Islanders do best. So very nice pick for us with nice value. And yeah, you said we could have taken 5.5 goals there in the over. Maybe not getting greedy because, you know, it's the main thing is to get some green in there. The game was also as we expected. Carolina had to open up the play in order to win the game. They were in good position in the second period. They led by 2 goals. But then Tampa Bay did, again, what Lightning does. They just matched Carolina and played a little bit better in the end and managed to win it 6-4. So we didn't expect 10 goals, but we did know that it's going to be different kind of a game because Carolina needs to push a little bit more and it opens up the play, which means that Tampa Bay will be getting these chances. Maybe not the best game from the goalkeepers either, but very good over. In the second period, I think there was 8 goals scored. So yeah. Only in that period, one period was enough for us to get it over. So a good pick again. Let's keep this rolling.
Yeah, there were only 51 shots in this game, but 10 goals. So nothing great from either of these goalkeepers that they had been playing very well. But like we said yesterday's video, that there's some statistical overs here and there, and last night was one of those games.
Yeah, the defenders didn't really help their goaltenders, though. There was a lot of nice chances for both of the teams.
Yep, and if we continue now for tonight's games, Montreal, Winnipeg, and Vegas, Colorado. Not very easy picks this time, but here's our selection. Vegas is a slight favorite by our simulations. Bookmakers are a bit opposite. Colorado is very slight favorite there, so Vegas provides good value at home. We expect very even game. Can be coin flip to either way. And then Winnipeg, Montreal. Montreal leads 2-0 this series. Winnipeg has declined a bit after winning 4-0 against Edmonton. Tonight is the night when they need to win if they want to have some kind of series here, or otherwise most probable outcome is similar kind of sweep that they did against Edmonton. Surprising Montreal will do against them.
Yeah, compared to yesterday's picks, these are a lot more 50-50, not so easy. Not so easy picks, but Vegas provides some value at home. We saw in last game against Colorado how they played early on the game. They could have scored a little bit more. That's sometimes been an issue with Vegas team goal scoring. They play great defense, great goaltender, and now they managed to beat Colorado once at home. And this is a 52% pick. In the simulations, and the odds are a little bit less, so Colorado is favored by the odds makers. So we do think that Vegas will be favorites, will take this game. It's gonna be very close. It's a coin flip, but the way Vegas played last game indicates that they can beat Colorado. Although Colorado did play very good game defensively, that they were under a massive barrage all the time, and still almost managed to win it. So Colorado is such a dangerous team that it's not easy to play against them, but the percentages show what they show. So Vegas it is. And in the Canadian division, we just have to ride Winnipeg until the end, because that's the wagon we've been on. So Winnipeg wins 53% of the simulation, so very close to a coin flip as well. Like you mentioned, now they have to win. If they don't win this game, it's gonna be over. So not many teams will rise from 3-0. Maybe Montreal knows something about that, but I don't think Winnipeg has the sort of mentality that they could come from that deep hole back. So now it is the time they have to play. Paul Stastny probably returning to the lineup, a massive thing for Jets, who are without Mark Scheifele still, so very thin in the center. If Stastny is able to play, it's a big thing for them to get something going, especially offensively. A little bit underwhelming so far. Not sure if there are some injuries or something with the top guys. We haven't seen anything from Dubois. We haven't seen anything from Kyle Connor. Very quiet game from these top guys. So now it is time that the Jets top guns will step up, lead their team, and take the victory that they need.
Yeah, in NHL history, only one team has came back from a 3-0 deficit when losing the third game on the road. So there's 1.8% probability to do that based on the historical statistics. So nothing that we can expect.
Yeah, I would definitely try to avoid that situation by all costs.
How about then the big night in World Championship hockey? What are the simulation probabilities for the final?
For the final, it's a coin flip, totally coin flip. Depends on the amount of simulation.
Now I think we lost Tommy. Maybe there's some kind of interruption when we are talking about the World Championship, but regardless of the odds, we'll favor Finland, and we'll see how it goes. See you tomorrow.